I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare. And today I'm going to teach you how to tell the difference between a male squash blossom and a female squash blossom. This is important if you're not getting females and you know that, you can just eat the male blossoms. And if you are getting very few males and some females, you can pluck that male, you can give the pollen to the female one, and you can eat that blossom. So let me show you what the difference is. This is a female. So you can see it looks a little complicated in there, and it's close to the base. You can see it kind of looks like there's a little zucchini on it. Now for a pumpkin, it's going to kind of look like it has a pumpkin on it. Now here's a zucchini that's already growing, and here's a flower on the end. So this is what the female flower turns into, is the fruit. The male flowers are on these long stems. See, it doesn't look like a fruit underneath. And on the inside, you just have one pointy. So that is the male. This is the female. If you want to cook these, all you have to do is pop it off, and you can cook it up like that in some oil, or you can, stuff it with all sorts of stuff. You can eat the female flowers too. It's just you won't get a zucchini if you do. Here are a bunch of male flowers that I stuffed with. It's really good to have cream cheese in them. You don't have to stuff them with anything, but they are really good in butter. And yes, there's a lot of fat in it, but they turn out really, really good. Another idea is to cook it up with some herbs. What you see looks like zucchini there. It's actually a little baby pumpkin that wasn't going to make it. You can also stuff them. This has cheese, a little thing of salami, and some basil in it, and fried it up, and it was delicious. Now, see how this male flower is all curled up? This is one that was from yesterday. These are also good to eat. So those just come off. If it's on the ground, you can eat it too, just don't eat the moldy ones. So here's a different variety. This is the yellow crookneck. There's a squash starting. Both of these flowers are male. We know that because it's long and skinny and only has one pointy inside. There you go. One pointy inside. So, if you find one like this, that's not going to be tasty. For some reason, it's more tasty after they're open. I think it's because of the pollen. So, if you are collecting them at this point, it is completely fine. It's good. It's going to be tasty. I always take these parts off, whether it's later or earlier, whether it's open or closed. Those can stay in the yard. Now, if you are collecting these in the evening especially, there might be a bee inside. If I can find it, I'll put in a video clip of this. It happened to me last year. I had 2 bees and 3 bees inside sometimes. So if you shake it, there's no buzzing, then that's good. But you can always open it up and take a look. This is the 3rd time that I have picked up a spent blossom and it buzzed. So there is a bee in there. He's trying to get out. Maybe I can help him. Her. Probably a her. Come on, bee, you can come out. It's right there. Right there. Was it going to cut through? Maybe. Come on, bee, come out. I want to eat that flower. Come on. There's an opening. Maybe if I wrap it around. There it is. There you are. Come on out, bee. Come be free. All the way. All the way out. Well, rescued that. You can look inside and make sure you're not going to eat a bee, because that would be bad. I was going to show you what female flowers look like for this pumpkin. This is ready to harvest. But it looks like they've already turned into pumpkins. So that is what looks like. Oh, this is one that looks like it didn't get pollinated. So the flower used to be here, and then there was a big bulb here. The flower is here, and then there was a big bulb here. This looks like it didn't get pollinated. It probably will not turn into a fruit like this one. So there's a male flower. Has one pointy on the inside and is on a longer stem. Here's another one. You can see there's no fruit bulge behind. So I'm actually going to collect these because there's male flowers and no female flowers. Here's a picture of the female pumpkin flower on the left and the male pumpkin flower on the right. Thanks for watching, and now you know the difference between male and a female squash flower. This works for zucchini and, you know, summer squash and winter squashes. So they are good, they are tasty. You can eat the female or the male flowers as well, but just remember, if you pick off the female flower, you're not going to get fruit from that flower. All right? Thank you. Have a good day.